Welcome to the 5th episode of The Brown Couch. I'm your host, Smith.
I'm Zell.
And let's get this shit started. So, how was your week, man?
My week was good. I always forget what I do. Last week?
After your show, you didn't have your show anymore, so it was just work.
Yeah, pretty much. I got a new work schedule, so I'm getting adjusted to that. And then I went to a fancy Mexican restaurant that offered kangaroo meat on one of their tacos.
Wow.
So that was a little different.
How does Mexico have kangaroos?
Well, I mean, I said Mexican restaurant.
It was just Latin, maybe.
Well, I didn't see a single Latino in there, so.
Well, that's funny.
It was like a preppy, short north kind of vibe.
Isn't it interesting, like, it's an ethnic restaurant, but there's no ethnic people in there?
Yeah, it's basically just like menu items that sound, well, whitewashed. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
So, but they just sell it under, like, oh, it's a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sell tacos and then like some other foods that are like in Spanish, so we're Mexican.
Yeah, I guess that's interesting, because the week was pretty boring, man. Working and editing. I'm making my website for my media page. It's almost ready.
Yay!
alphacmedia.com. Check it out. Some prints on there. We'll be doing a print giveaway next week. So all you have to do is share one of our videos and you'll be entered in the draw to win a print.
Didn't you do
United
something
States
else?
only. Huh?
Didn't you do something else over the past few days?
I went to my parents for the weekend to help them with their work when they went on vacation. Which was very... It was so weird, dude. It felt like... For some reason, when I go there, it feels like I'm in jail. But like I'm in a home, you know? It's like house arrest.
Oh.
That's what it feels like. It feels like... It almost puts like life in perspective. It makes me like grateful for the life I have in Columbus. Because like, my parents live like in a small town. And I don't know anybody there except like the people that show up to like, you know, the customers that show up at work. But yeah, man, it made me grateful for life. I'm like, wow, I should really like make sure I don't do awful stuff that might put me like in a situation where I'm in jail or like under house arrest or something like that, you know.
You've never been in jail?
No. But I put like that in perspective, you know, because like when I'm home in my parents' house, like I love my parents and all that, but like when I'm in that small town, like I don't have anything to do, you know. I'm just in the house, hanging out. Like I don't even have like my own, like I kind of have a room, but like I don't have anything personal in there, you know. When I'm there, I just go to sleep. Like I don't chill there's no room to chill in. Like there is a room, but like it's not my room, you know, it's just a room.
Is that how you feel when you go on vacation?
Not really, because when you're on vacation, you have plans to do things, you know, you're always out and about.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I'm going home, I guess I'm busy doing stuff with my parents, but like other than that, like I just feel like I'm trapped.
Well, don't break the law.
Yeah, I can't, bro. Like I'm like, yeah, I would hate to be in that situation. Like I'm not taking a shit in like a toilet where somebody can hear me take a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
You don't like an
that's
audience?
what happens in jail, huh?
You don't like an audience?
No. I don't even like it when like people like go to the bathroom and they don't turn on the fan and shit, and you can hear them piss or shit. That's one of my fucking pet peeves. I'm like, bro, come on, just turn on the fucking fan, or like girl or whatever, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
Like I'm not trying to hear you piss. Like why am I hearing your scream right now?
If somebody goes into the restroom and I start hearing a hissing noise,
Hissing voice.
well then you haven't lived life to the fullest.
What?
Yeah, but I mean,
But all right, let's move on.
well, since you were away and watching the gas station or whatever,
Yeah,
wait, is that what it was?
convenience store. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
just
taking care of
joking.
it. Taking care of. I
I
was
don't know.
opening it in the morning at like 6 o'clock. Oh my god.
No thanks.
Dude, it's crazy, dude. So people would show up at 6 o'clock to like play lottery. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you at 6 o'clock? Like, I just opened the store. I haven't even like set up my register yet.
That's how it was when I worked at the mall.
Really?
Before the mall opened. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like Easton.
Yeah. I would think like convenience store, okay, I would understand that, but mall?
Yeah, people would be walking around outside and all the shops would be closed until they like opened, like 30 minutes before anything opened.
Is it like old people? Like,
It's like a mix.
oh my god, what?
Yeah.
Huh.
I guess, I mean, they weren't walking in pairs, so there's a reason for that, I suppose.
Like, I would understand like people just come to the mall to walk because it's so big. You can just walk and walk and walk.
Yeah, but like, I don't understand why you get there 30 minutes before they open.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah.
And then being the first person to walk in there, you're just like, hey, and everyone's like, hi.
Yeah, come on, man. Give us a second.
So-
You know, we just got here,
So
man.
glad you made it at 8:59.
Shit, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's like. Also, at the same time, I was feeling like bad. I'm like, this is what like puts dinner on my family's table, you know. So I probably shouldn't be like shitting on these customers for showing up first thing in the morning. But also at the same time, like this is like it's also like kind of sick. Like lottery at 6 o'clock in the morning, you know.
I guess maybe like they feel lucky playing the lottery
Every
early.
day?
Oh.
Yeah. I was there for 5 days, same people.
Oh. My dad was going to play the lottery because he's been, I guess some numbers have been jumping out at him or something that he's noticed. And he's kind of like maybe,
Feeling lucky.
yeah, I guess.
But with the Powerball, dude, do you see that? It's almost at 2 billion. $1.7 billion, dude.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, I can.
I can't even imagine $2,000, let alone 2 billion.
2,000, bro. Dude, 2 billion, man. Yeah.
Oh my.
So what was it? What was your topic about, though?
Oh, since you were away and watching, you know, the shop or whatever, have you ever thought about like, well, I mean, I know that you have the photography stuff going on. Like, would you consider that a small business? I'm thinking like,
For sure, yeah.
I'm
The amount
thinking
of money
like,
I put in.
huh?
The amount of money I put in, yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, like,
I
yeah.
mean, and not just that. I mean, not even the money put in, but like the time, money, like the skills I've acquired. You know, like I'm taking it so serious. I got a website going. You know, the page, content all the time. Like I'm serious about it. Like I haven't like taken more than a few days off without posting. You know.
So this is like your small business.
It is like I'm giving it everything.
That's
like
kinda what
I'm
I
risking
would've-
it too, you know. Like I'm risking like everything I have. Like I quit my job. Like I cashed out my retirement. So
You quit your job and cashed out your
I
retirement?
cashed out my retirement that had been accruing for the past 3 years,
Heavenly Father.
so I can buy all this equipment that I've been buying,
Oh, my goodness.
and so I can keep paying the mortgage.
You got to do what you got to do.
But we got 2 more months in the tank, and then we're gonna be on empty. And the tank does not have a reserve. Actually, the tank kind of has a reserve. I always have my parents as backup if anything goes wrong. But I don't want to have them as option, because if I go to them, then like they have a say in like what I do. You know?
Yeah. You don't have any freedom over the money that's coming in.
Yeah. I like the money that's coming in. If money comes in, then I'm good. But like if the money they're giving me to like go towards a mortgage or whatever, towards my expenses, then they'll have something to say in it. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, let me see where you're using it," or something. And
They'll say, take off these lights that are on the fireplace. Because,
they're like,
I
"You're
mean,
using too
good
much
God, look
electricity."
at them.
Why are you using that electricity?
Yeah.
But
Why are all these lights on?
yeah, but that's the only reason why I don't want to use their money. But I'm also like pretty old, so I should probably try to stand on my feet.
Are you old?
Yeah, a little old, man.
Just
Just a
in
little
the-
younger than you,
Just
but
in the face, I
and
would
my
say.
hair. I got some gray hairs up there, you know.
You got gray hair.
Talk louder, bro. And like you talking like low and shit, like younger.
What do you mean? I don't want you to hear what I'm saying.
Hopefully the mic picks up. Like, but I always have to like crank it up. But
Can you hear me?
you think about starting a business? What do you?
Oh, no, God, no. Starting a business requires maturity, sanity, time, money, just everything that I don't have.
In a way, this podcast is the business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're putting your work into it.
Oh.
What made you think about this small business topic?
Because you went away to watch your family's
okay.
business.
Gotcha.
And if anything, if I were to start a small business, it would involve lemonade, mahi-mahi, that's fish,
Thank you for that.
and maybe some sort of like petting zoo area.
All in under one roof.
Yeah, so you can pet the animals.
Eat some fish.
Yeah, and then you could have like refreshments. Don't feed the animals though. I'll take care of that. I don't want you guys coming in and just giving the animals whatever you want.
Fancies.
Right. I'll have the sliced carrots, but you still cannot use those to feed them either. In fact, don't touch the animals. Don't even go around them. But you can look at them.
I'd be surprised if you can get your food anywhere near those animals.
Well, they'll be like in an enclosure,
Okay.
not a glass enclosure, because that's crazy.
Like a different room or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's just what I was thinking about. Freshly squeezed lemons. Are you more of an introvert or an extrovert? Or an introverted extrovert? Oh my God, that's a lot of, it sounds like I'm speaking another language.
I guess I'm an introverted extrovert because hoping. Does that mean like both?
What?
Introverted extrovert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like being by myself and I get angry. Not angry, but like a little irritated after a little bit. Like if I'm around people for too long, and like they're after a little bit, I'm like, okay, time for you to go home.
The batteries are running a little bit low.
Right. But also like sometimes when we have a party and it's fun and shit, and then the day after I'll just be like, fuck, I feel empty as shit. I miss everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what I am,
Yeah. I only go out on the weekends. So like, I don't know if I'd go out on weekdays if I had the time, but maybe. I don't know. I have this thing where like, I want to go out.
What does that have to do with introvert versus extrovert?
What do you mean?
Going out on a weekday.
Oh, because if I was going out all the time, then I'd be like an extrovert.
Then you were extrovert. Okay.
But I don't know because I can't. Well, I don't. Not on a school night.
Right. So I think you're an extrovert.
Yeah, but I'm
don't
also
think
like very shy. I do this thing where like I don't like to walk into a place by myself. I don't like to walk in and look for whoever I'm meeting.
But I feel like you go out by yourself, right? Like you've gone out to bars by yourself.
Yeah, after like I dry heave and then like breathe into a brown bag and then
Drink a lot, probably.
drink a lot. Yeah, like pre-game, and then I'm like, let me walk in here.
Okay. Now, from my experience, I would say you're like an extrovert. But I know what you're saying by like being shy.
Yeah, I guess I would consider myself an extrovert.
Or like maybe like 70 extrovert and 30 introvert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes, I do want to just hide away.
Yeah.
But that's not nearly as often as when I want to be out and about. FOMO.
Do you have any stories from your childhood? Let's share a childhood story.
Oh, it's getting dark.
Give me a story from your childhood.
Like, what kind?
Anything. Something you could have done, like something silly
Like a
or something
scary one?
crazy, or maybe like.
Can I tell you one where I almost
got
died?
hurt. Sure.
Okay, so I was living in these apartments when I was like, I really want to say probably like around 4 or 5. And I was with my mom's friends' kids, and there was like construction going on around the back area. And they had these giant, like, holes filled with water. And I like thought it was a good idea to like jump in it to see like how far it went, and like almost got completely like my entire body almost like went into this water, and I had no
Supposed to be
idea.
a pothole.
Yeah, I thought it was a puddle, because there were like ones where you could like step on and splash, and then there was, I guess, this one where my entire body fell in, and I was like, why is this hole so deep? I couldn't even feel the bottom. And my friends were like pulling me back out. Like there was no way that I could, like, there was nothing to grab onto to get back out. It was just gravel.
Yeah.
And thank God they were there, because
Dude.
I would have been swimming in the depths. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Dude, that is scary. Man. I think I've seen like videos like that.
But
Where someone like jumps in, like you would think they just try and jump in a puddle.
yeah.
Because like it looks like a puddle from on a video, you know, you don't know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. And they just end up whoop, going all the way in. Or like, what?
Yeah, I'll never forget that. And like when I got out and the water was kind of like drying up, I was wearing sweatpants and it was just coated in a thick layer of mud.
Man. Dude, that's scary.
What about you?
All right. I was thinking about this one story. So India has this festival, kite festival, where you like, there's 2 days, you fly kites, right? And they're like paper kites with like threads that you fly. So kids usually start flying like so this is like second week of January, but kids usually start flying it as soon as January hits, you know. They're like, oh, it's kite flying season and it's time to fly. So I think I was doing that when I was a kid. And this kite, I was like really proud of like how far and high it got, you know, and it was in the evening. I'm like, damn, this is really stable. The wind was stable and shit, and the kite was flying stably. It was just staying, you know, just cruising the whole time. So I was like, you know what? Let me tie it down. Let me let it fly all night. I'll come in the morning, look at it. Okay, so I tied it down. Hoping it's flying all night, dude, but I come up in the morning and look at it. It's not there. I mean, it crashed or whatever, but my kite was gone, bro. It was just a dumb story that I remembered.
You killed your kite?
I mean,
Not only did you let it die, but you abandoned it overnight.
nah, dude, I was doing a crazy experiment.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it? Man. I think I still remember, it was an orange kite. Oh, bro.
I could not imagine you as a father. That is just...
What are you talking about? I was a kid. That was so
That's
funny.
what they all say.
Oh, man. I still remember, like, that evening, like, what it looked like.
Could you...
The setting and everything.
Can you smell the scents?
I can't smell it, but I can see it.
Yeah. Same thing with me.
Oh.
I can't believe we can remember that far back.
I mean, I can't remember really that far back, but, like, the things I remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, my memory doesn't go, like...
What's the very first thing you can remember?
I can't remember stuff like that, dude. Like, I don't know, like, chronological order, you know?
I remember, I think my youngest memory would be in my grandma's basement. I had this giant train that you could ride on. I was like a toddler, like still in diapers, and it would just go around in a circle. Maybe that's why I love trains so much.
Trains and conductors.
Oh my God.
Record on 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, what do you got? What's the next topic, buddy?
Oh. Do you find yourself a flirtatious person?
Oh my God, that was such a long pause, dude. Fucking do it again.
You threw me off. I don't want to be talking in
I'm
here.
still listening. What are you talking?
You drink like a freaking iguana.
It's just not. It's just too quiet in here. Okay.
If you had a spirit animal, what is it? I'm gonna go with meerkat.
Me?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know what these motherfuckers look like.
Well, mongoose. Sorry, mongoose.
Okay, sure. Maybe jaguar. I don't know. Yeah. I just like jaguar. But I also like elephants. I don't know.
Oh, I heard elephants were very like on a pedestal in some
pedestal,
cultures.
like in a circus.
No, I mean like people think highly of elephants.
Yeah, dude. Elephant is a god.
Which one?
Hmm?
Which one?
Lord Ganesha, bro.
Ganesh?
Lord Ganesh. The elephant god?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember the photo, the meme you sent me the other day? Of the
With
spelling bee?
Jesus and Ganesha
Yeah.
fighting?
No, I probably that too.
Who would win?
That, I mean, obviously, Jesus is not a god. Apparently, remember, Jesus is son of God. So
To some people think they're the same
Ganesh
person.
is son of God too, but he's also a god. So
Is he like the sun in the sky?
well, son, that's a different god.
Oh, you mean like SON?
Yeah, he's SON too. Just like Jesus.
Don't cuss at me like that ever again.
How did we get here?
Oh, because I was asking you if you were a flirtatious person. Are you?
No, I am. I used to be flirtatious. I remember in high school, dude. I used to like always give out compliments to women and shit. But I don't know. I guess as I've gotten older, it's just I've held it back, you know, because you never know. Because it might be taken in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's my problem. I found myself to be a very flirtatious person.
Yeah, but also like when you flirt, I feel like it might not be taken in the wrong way with you being gay. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean like with women?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I guess so. I guess men usually don't like getting complimented in general. So even if you being gay or straight, it wouldn't matter.
They don't like to be complimented. They don't like when you hold the door open for this. Oh my God. There was one time I was at the gas station and I was like in front of this guy and I opened the door for him and he literally stood there like trying to like math it in his head like.
And that's just a shitty person, bro.
Do I walk in?
That's just a shitty person, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
I've held doors for men. They've been fine with it. Like I think it's like.
But did you open the door?
It's a nice thing to do for them, yeah.
Did you open? Oh, you opened it.
Oh.
I didn't like.
I was about to go in, but I was in front of him, so I opened it.
Yeah.
Let them in first, and then that event. Then
he was so confused, this young gentleman.
Yeah.
So anyway.
I mean, I do it for guys and women, men and women, so it's not a. If someone's behind me, I'm gonna let them go in first, you know. And then what happens is like, so the gym, we have double doors, right? So first one, I'll open that, and then if I let them in first, and then they'll open the second door, and then they'll let me in. So I mean, like, all right.
Oh, so this happened at the gym.
So this happens like, yeah, this story is from the gym, but like I'll do it wherever.
Oh, I was gonna say because people that go to the gym
usually are nicer.
I was gonna say a little sugar in their tank. I mean, all they do is growl and flex and get turned on by their own muscles.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm sorry.
I feel like
I'm just.
I would say the people that go to the gym are usually a little woke. You know, they understand what's the right thing usually.
What does woke mean?
Not woke, as in like they would understand like, oh, he's just being nice when he's opening the door. You know what I'm saying? He's not like undermining me, or he's not, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
They don't get insecure about shit like that.
He's opening the door for me. He must think I'm a female dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly, dude. Like, I don't know. But I'm sure like people that don't go to the gym are also like that, but not everybody.
I just wish a fine, UPS delivery truck driver guy in shorts and high socks would open the door for me sometime. But, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Or in my life, so.
You're getting to an age, man.
What?
You're getting to an age where you need to get married.
Oh, marriage.
Yeah.
When are you getting married?
Find a nice man. Have some kids.
Oh, you think because I'm gay I'm going to get married to a man?
Yeah. And then adopt some nice Asian babies.
So you think I can't splash up into a woman and have my own kids?
Nope. I heard the tank is dry.
It's getting there.
I don't know, I'm kidding.
It's been dry for quite some time, actually. It's running on E. In fact, we're just pushing the car.
But yeah, that's what, I see one of the topics you have is, about having children, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I want
That's what I worry about it, with age. But you're saying you don't know if you want them?
Well, how old were your parents when they had you?
Since you was 26. But what were you saying, you don't want children?
I'm probably going to be an old dad.
Okay.
I'm probably not going to have kids until, maybe my mid to late 40s.
Okay. But you think you are thinking about, surrogate children?
No, probably just adoption.
Okay.
I feel like there's really no need to create any more kids when there's plenty there that need
Right.
a family.
True. You don't have the thing in you, you're like, oh, I need my genes to go forward.
God, no. I would never do that to any child.
But also, you also have, siblings, so, your genes will go forward no matter what, right?
Yeah.
You have one brother or several?
I have 2 brothers and a sister.
Okay.
But
Those
my
genes
sister's a lesbian, so I don't know.
Okay. Gosh, okay. Yeah, those genes might not go anywhere then.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, they may. You still got 2 other options. 50-50, baby.
Yeah.
50-50. But that's what I worry about, as I get older, as I'm getting older. I'm because men and women, there's a certain age period where they have to have kids, So, I haven't even met my partner yet. And I'm approaching an age where I should be thinking about having kids. So, just a little insecure about that. Not insecure, maybe a little worried,
Yeah. Why? You don't want to be an old parent or?
I might not even have the option to be an old parent.
Yeah.
Because what if, my tanks run dry? Or the eggs are broken or whatever?
The hen is not laying any more eggs.
Shit, so. I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to have children. I definitely want to have family. A wife that I'll live with forever.
How many kids would you have?
2.
What would their names be? You don't think about that stuff?
Not the names. I just know the basics.
But if my brother's having a kid now, that means my kid's gonna be so young when his kid's 10.
Is he having a kid?
My brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then your genes are already going forward.
Yeah.
There you go. There, you're good.
Yeah. I hope hope it's a girl.
Afterlife. What about afterlife?
Yeah. We could end it there.
Do you want one?
Just like the afterlife.
Do you want to have one?
An afterlife?
Yeah.
No. I feel I don't know what an afterlife would be. I've heard from certain people that the afterlife is an eternal life. I guess that's what it is. Because you don't die twice. Then it's just an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
But I don't... You get bored of everything, I guess.
I mean, also, what's the point of an afterlife if you don't have the body? If you don't have the sensations, what's the point of it?
So what is...
You're not going to feel the pleasures, you're not going to feel the dopamines.
What is an afterlife to you?
To me, there is no afterlife. I'm just so confused in the world right now, I'm just lost. Every day I'm is God real? he's not real, he's real, he's not real, he, she, whatever. And just, every day I'm like, like, for a long time I was just like, God's not real. But then, just things happen, you're like, wow, what the hell, what are the chances of this shit happening? What are the chances of this shit happening? But also, like, I understand everything's like consequences, and random things can happen. So I'm just lost as shit. I just don't know what. So I don't think about afterlife. I think life just ends when we die. But also, this world is so big and, mysterious. I just don't know what could happen.
I feel like we should just go live under the ocean. That's like a whole other planet.
How will that solve it?
I don't know. People say that there's like an entire city like under the water, or entire cities.
Yeah.
But
like, they also say that about like cities under earth, like underground.
The hollow earth theory.
But
I have a friend who's into that. He told me that there are people that are walking inside of the earth, but like everything's upside down. Like their sun is the core of the earth. And then like I ask him a bunch of questions, but he can't answer them. So
that's an interesting.
I said, show me the pictures.
That's interesting. I never thought about it like that.
Well, yeah, who would?
That's imaginative. Sun being like the core of Earth. That's interesting.
Or what if we're inside something right now?
I want to know more, huh?
What if we're in a big dome?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This world is so big. It's just so mysterious. I just don't know. Like, is there an afterlife? Or do we get reincarnated? Like.
What if we're in like one of those giant snow globes and there's like people that like hand us off as gifts, like our entire solar system?
Snow globes are like so finicky. You move it a little bit, everything shakes up.
Earthquake.
But it's not that often,
Tsunami.
That snow globe be moving all the time, bro.
It depends. Maybe we're just one of those Christmas candles that somebody gets and then they just set it up there like, what am I going to do with this?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah. That'd be too crazy. It's just like an endless amount of possibilities, I would say. So there's really no conclusion. I feel like at the end of the day, you and I think that we're going to be just decomposing, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to wake up again, please.
Recently I heard like people like get frozen like after they die, hoping like eventually there will be like technology to revive them through their DNA or something.
Yeah.
I'll be down for that, like get frozen now and then come back later.
Yeah, but like how later?
Let's say 500 years later, and then there's like all kinds of new shit, bro.
You wouldn't know how
would that be?
You wouldn't know like how to comprehend anything.
Oh yeah, you'll have to learn everything again. But also, like, what age will you be born again?
Yeah.
Will you be born at like the same 80-year-old body?
I don't know.
Or...
Like imagine somebody like, I don't know, from the early 1900s.
It's coming back now, they'll be like,
yeah, they'd be like, huh?
Confused and, yeah.
The president's black. Send me back. I think I saw that on
All right, on that note, we're going to end today's episode. I'm your host, Smith.
I'm Zell.
And catch us on the next episode with the giveaway. Bye.